Hi everybody, good morning. Uh, we must be doing these exercises, asanas at individual levels. But since it is an experiential learning, whether it is you go to the gym for exercises or you get into a group daily, who practices daily these asanas, pranayama, dhyana, because collective learning is always better for these things. But due to this lockdown situation, many of us may be sitting idle, getting lazy, right? So the plan is to squeeze out some time, spare it, particularly for this kind of activities maybe. So maybe in the morning, 7 to 8, or in the afternoon, say 5 to 6 or 6 to 7, whatever. What we can do, we can just do some practices in real time. And this is just a trial video. If it works out, if you feel that you can go ahead, probably will do it. Thank you. All right. So before getting into the mode, the first and foremost thing is warming up the body. In practice, yogic practice, it is called Upasana. It is not asana, but Upa, deputy. So, it assistant. So, it is going to assist your asanas. So, you get up in the morning, what do you do first? You just try to do these things, right? You are just trying to get your cells activated. So first, you are just rubbing your forehead with the support at the back. Maybe at these points, I'm using this base of this palm and just roll it clockwise 10 times, anti-clockwise 10 times. Just maybe 1 centimeter top of my ear. These points. Then just push, push, push. Right? I'm pushing with my right hand, I'm pushing backward, and with my left hand, I'm pushing forward. And with my right hand, I'm pushing leftwise, and with my left hand, I'm pushing rightwise. When I'm pushing left, by the left hand, I'm not pushing from the left, right? I'm just giving it a support. And when I'm pushing from my right hand, I'm not pushing from my left. It is just a support. That's it. So what it does, and then it just squeeze this point. This is very, very important because this happens to be the union, the connector between your the brain, the neurons, and the rest of the body. So these points are very, very important. Dissolve line is important. Normally we avoid these points. And this eye part, the nose, cheek. Eyes very gently, you're just maybe 5 or 6 times clockwise, and then 5 or 6 times anti-clockwise. Very gentle. You have to be gentle, and always you have to maintain a smiling face. That is first and foremost, right? So this part is done. Then this person, you can't be in any position. Maybe you are standing and then do it like this. Standing position. This is doable. Many of us may be comfortable, maybe sitting on Vajrasana. If you are doing Vajrasana, then sit on Vajrasana and keep doing. Right? And then back. See, what is told in yogic practices, Patanjali, it's called Ashtanga Yoga. So in Ashtanga Yoga, what is important is, before you do asanas, there are certain other things. You are told to do yama and niyama. Yama and niyama. We will keep doing these upasanas and keep chatting too. I'm just blowing out everything from my mouth and forcefully and pushing myself down. You will feel the body is getting activated, right? So what I was saying was, the Ashtanga Yoga, you get to know that you have to do yama and niyama before you get into asanas. So what is yama? What is niyama? Right? Many of us may be into it, and we know that yama is purifying your body, your mind, your state of consciousness. You should be pure before you get into the asanas. But that's a challenge, right? It's not be like I'm not comfortable in yama, so I cannot do asanas. No. And though there are many different aspects of it, attributes of it, and it is properly documented how to follow the yamas. But what happens? Somehow we miss it. Even as a trainer, many of us, we miss it. First, for example, just an example, when you are told that you should be get refreshed, right? You should be having a very, very empty stomach, right? Whatever you had in dinner yesterday should not be deposited. But how to ensure? Right? You must, many of us have got certain problems. Example, constipation, acidity, right? And because of our habits, or maybe early in the morning, we don't feel that visceral urge. How to ensure that my tummy is empty now, right? So these are the issues we must address first. Now, let me show you. Suppose this much is done, right? One more, yeah. What I'm doing is, if you look at my the legs, I'm just using the side of my leg to walk outside, and then going backward. The edges of my outer edges of my leg, the foot, and then the inner edges of my foot. Inner edges of my foot. Going forward and then backward. Then with my heel. Only heel, not the whole foot. And then going backward. And then on my toes. And then going backward. And then, at the same time, what I'm doing is, I'm trying to get my all my organs activated, because these palms hold the trick. This is the key. এইটো খালি এইকেইটা নতুন কি কৰি আছোঁ মই সেনেকৈ ল'লোঁ এইটো এনেকৈ 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 আৰু এনেকৈ আৰু এনেকৈ কিয় কৰি আছোঁ এইবিলাক চব একুপ্ৰেছাৰ পইণ্টছ এনেকৈ এনেকৈ so why I am doing this, these are the acupressure points. I am trying to activate these points so that my organs are activated, all my organs are, internal organs are activated. Okay, what I was talking about was how to get myself relieved, right, in the morning before I get into this mode. You try yourself these upasanas maybe first, have some maybe 1 glass, 2 glasses of water, then do these upasanas. And then look at me, what I'm doing. What I'm doing, see? Hope you can see. I'm just pulling myself up. I'm just taxing my palms and then doing this. And then I'm just standing on my toes and pulling myself up, 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 up. Stretching, 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 stretching. Down, stretch, down, stretch, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, 10 times, right? And then 1, 2, 3, and just keeping it maybe 1 foot distance between my feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Right? Done. Then I'm taking support with these thumbs just at the middle of my spine, at the bottom of my spine. I'm just taking support, holding my waist, and then rotating clockwise 5 times. And then anti-clockwise. Okay? And then this is important. What I'm doing is I'm just trying to hold myself straight, and all the pressure is on my hands. And just, you can see this one maybe, right? And straight. This is called Dandavat, just like a stick. You are looking from, then do this. You are just looking to your heels. You should be able to look at your heels, the feet. And I can assure you, not guarantee, that you feel like getting yourself relieved, right? Do it, practice it, hopefully it will work for you. So this is just a trial. So if it works, then you can go into the asanas. This is what we have done is upasanas, just warming up. Thank you.